ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another live stream on VapeTrainGaming channel. So tonight, since stress and bullshit, it is a Thursday night, right? I think so. It's Thursday, right? Yeah, it's Thursday. We're gonna start this off a little bit different here. So, y'all make sure to say hi. Now, I will definitely say that this old, decrepit, battle-worn motherfucker is basically my persona everywhere else. I'm just like, oh, wow, yeah, I've been through fucking hell and back. But, let's go, guys. Ugh. Still trying to get the mk5 and the mk6 stuff, but now that the new update has gone down and they've made a good chunk of the deep desert PvE, I might be trying to take advantage of that tonight. Ooh, okay, I'm drinking, but I need an edible because I need something to balance the mood. I'll be back while this loads. Ugh. Alright, we have returned, folks. Alright. Anybody in Discord with me? Nope, it's just me. I don't want to look at fucking tutorials, fuck that shit. Alright, so we started working on making my buggy a tier 5, which we need... Everything else is tier 5 now, except for the cuttery. Hello. Hi there, Sugar Pie. How you doing? Oh, I fucking feel that completely, dude. That's why I'm sitting here choking down a 9.5 alcohol volume beer. Oh yeah, Mike's Hard Lemonade. Surprised you're not doing Smirnoff Ice at this point. I mean, it's been that stressful. Maybe you should just smoke weed. Job shit. So, you know what's really funny about asthma? Is it's the uncontrol of the muscles of the lungs, right? So it's basically your lungs go into spasms, you can't fucking breathe, that type of shit, right? So a long time ago, I had a buddy of mine, and he always told me, he's like, if I ever end up having an asthma attack and I don't have my inhaler on me, he's like, light a cigarette and put it in my mouth. And I was like, the fuck are you talking about? He's like, because I have to focus all the muscles in my lungs to pull from the cigarette. And he's like, and nicotine causes like a numbing effect. And it's like, okay, I mean, that all kind of makes sense. And it worked. There was one day he was like laying on the ground having an asthma attack, and I lit a cigarette, stuck it in his mouth, and he like calmed down. But there's more than enough. And at the same time, there's more than enough ways that you can take in weed without having to smoke it. Give you an edible, let you chill. Unless it's like the wrong strain for you, and then you're like all paranoid and shit. So what's the plan tonight, good guild leader? What are you running? What are you running? Clerics or rats? Ooh. Nice. Oh. Nice. Well, one of my favorites for the longest time. I had a hardcore rat deck with the rat shinobi in it. That like, oh, number of rats on your field, duplicate that and make them all tokens. So my buddies hated playing me on that because if I actually got the right pulls, by the end of the game, I always had like 20,000 plus like 1 rat tokens on the field. And they're just like, why didn't you just kill me like 2 turns ago? I was like, because I wanted to see how high I could get it. Like, they're like, you already hit 600 rats. Why did you keep going? And I'm like, because I wanted to see how high I could go, and I wanted to give you a chance for your deck to actually do something and not just crumble up underneath my like sheer level of force. They're just like, I hate you, and I'm like, I know. God, I miss my Magic days. I tried playing Magic online, and I could just never get into it. Never had the same feel to me to make me want to progress. Okay, so my goal tonight is I need to get the shit to make a mk5 laser on my new mk5 buggy. So I need the thermoelectric coolers. I hit countless crash. Okay, you buy that from their vendor. Yeah, no, I don't have that. Yeah, but it's also something that drops in the deep desert. As I said, go ahead, take my assault copter, use it to bring back resources so that you can make better stuff, take advantage of the PvE zones now. It's like I don't care if my assault copter ends up being a stepping stone to get you back into a better place. Okay. Exactly. But okay. Well, if you do, sure, do that. But if not, come use my assault copter and go fucking get the shit to make it so that you're back to being better than what you were before. So, just in general, if we do decide to start running around in the PvP zones, we need to start mass collecting parts for doing more vehicles, so that if we lose the vehicles, we have backups. Okay. I'm just letting you know. Saying what my thought process is. That's like the only reason why I go on like these spurts about this stuff is because I spent countless years running around in full PvP games, constantly running raids, constantly running wars and stuff like that, and it's just one of those, hey, we need to focus on this if we don't want to feel bad if we lose, you know? Yes. No, I know. But the downfall is farming spice in a zone where you know that there's a chance of like 10 people rolling up to fuck you in the ass. And that is literally every section of PvP. If anything, I think you and I should get some rocket launchers slapped on our scouts, and we should go out and just try to fuck some people up so we can get that experience. I get it. I understand it's not your jam. But having the ability and the piloting experience to go toe-to-toe with people and defend the stuff that you're out collecting, even though, yes, now they've taken away a majority of the PvP zone, it's still something we need to be able to be on, like, able to do, if that makes sense. Because so if I make you a scout or a copter with the rocket launchers on there, you won't come out with me and use that thing to blow people up. Oh, no, I know. That's majority my jam, too. But I also like to know that I can defend what I'm gathering. Even though it's stressful, it's annoying, and it's a fucking pain in the ass 90% of the time in whatever game I'm playing that requires me to fight people for resources. It's just good to know that you've got the muscle memory to be like, you know what? Last time I was fighting people like this, all I did was this, this, and this, and they weren't able to hit me. Because unless they start... You got rocket launchers? True. But making it so that they can't pursue you anymore is the only way to stay relatively safe. So yes, either you can lose them or you render them unable to attack. I don't know. I don't think they hardcore labeled it. But as far as I know, I think they made it all the way up to about the E section is all PvE now. Yes, they literally took over like 80% of the PvP zone and made it PvE because they realized that a majority of their players are PvE. Yeah, that's not good. Where's everybody else at today? Damn it, Pete, stop doing that. What about Brandon? Who the fuck is Brandon? We're gonna work on making them our friend. Is that AIMSO? It's the Brandon. If Brandon is AIMSO, god damn it. They don't have access to it. I don't see a Brandon in the offline list or online list in the Discord. No, you're all good. Don't take a chance. Is Grim on so that he can put a link for us? Who's the owner of this server? Okay. For a Discord server, click on Gotham City, hit invite people. It will give you an option for doing a specific link, and then you can do that. I don't care. Yeah, I got the invite to that, but my thing is like, I have hundreds of Discord servers, and I try not to join too many than I need to. Sounds good. Copy that. Sounds good to me. I'll be in group 1. Well, that's good. How you doing there? Is this Brandon? What's good? Yeah, I've been streaming and doing content creation for over 10 years now, and trust me, it's not nearly as successful as you hope it is. But yeah, no, I've had this server for ages, since like the release of Arc. Yeah, make me feel old, thanks. Oh no, I broke over 8,000 hours in Arc, man. Yeah, no, because there was a lot of fun in that game that you didn't know about. But for more information on that, go ahead and check out the YouTube channel. I mean, I posted more than enough videos about this stuff. So how are you doing today? Yeah, we realized that Pete's friends didn't really have like a hardcore link to a voice chat with us, and I'm like, just use mine. It's fine. Yeah, that makes sense. It does. Did the worm finally take your assault, or did it fuck up like it did at first? See, this. In the end, this just sounds like the story arc for when our guild decides to kill a bunch of people in the deep desert. It's not even chaotic, man. That's law evil. That's lawful chaotic. It really does. Competition always does. Hmm. You also grew. Didn't you grow up playing Diablo 2? How did that PvP go for you? So, the I love the aspect of avoiding PvP because honestly, PvP is a lot of people having issues with their testosterone and banging their heads against each other. It does. I'm okay bringing out the evil to bring back justice. Yeah, but that's... Yes. So if you kill me in an ornithopter and you decide to be a dick and camp my shit and summon a fucking worm to kill my shit, I want to find your base. I want to find where you work the most. And I want to take that away from you. That's not evil. That's a trade. Yeah. But that's the thing. It's like I need data from y'all before I go hunt people the fuck down. You laugh, but I'm not kidding. I will grab rocket launchers. I will fucking soup up my shit. I will roll up on someone's base. I will full on sit there for 10 hours and eventually wait for that sandstorm that makes it so that I can break into their base, and I will remove everything of value. So, with your status reports and stuff like that in the social menu, the communette, I need some names. Find me guild names and player names. So if I ever come across a base that is owned by one of those players, or if I come across any base that is owned by that guild, I will sit there and wait until a sandstorm hits, and I will rip it apart, take over the base, and steal everything that they've been working so hard for. Let out my demons, sir. No, more like Unleashed Cloud. Kinda, but I don't know, man. It's been so long since that movie came out. Yeah. The certain level of retribution is one of those things that I savor the most more than anything else. So that's why I'm the guy who runs into a tire war zone on my own with nothing on me, and I just go and fuck up everything in the zone. Bulbaker. See, I like a game that has bounties on people. That has always been one of my favorite things. It's like, oh yeah, we're gonna put a bounty on this guy because he stabbed us in the back, and I'm like, okay, cool, I'm here, hi, and I've demolished everything they've got. Now, the thing is that I know he didn't go in there by himself. So we have to expand it to take the entire group. I don't guarantee that's something they'll make very easy access, but at the same time, knowing he's online is one of those, oh, really now? Hello. Oh. Sorry. Oh no, I'm crafting my rocket launcher.
Sector weather alert.
That's fine.
A large sandstorm is approaching.
I got a bunch of spice the other day. I'd laugh if rockets like had no issue whatsoever when it came to resupply. It's only I literally just made one, and it is a mk5. Yeah, let's go see how much rockets cost. Because honestly, man, you hand me the shit to go after people, I'll go after people. That does not bother me at all. People can cry to me in voice chat the whole time while I'm stripping their whole base of every ounce of resources. I don't play that game, dude. Like, you want to be dicks, you're gonna get some shit. Like, that's just how that goes. I've never understood why people who are aggressive beg for mercy. And I'm like, that doesn't do shit, sir. If I've decided to come back with retribution, I don't care whether you're built in twig or not. Like, I will level everything you've got. Where the fuck do you build the rockets at? I'm guessing the weapons fabricator. Rockets. They require fuel cells, duraluminum, and water. I'm gonna make a bunch of those. Yeah, it's not too bad. I'm only making a handful of it. Mentalk, thank you for the follow. Hey, hello there. How are you doing today? By the way, all of y'all are on stream. Everybody say hello. What's up? Yeah, no, I've got 60 rockets. I'm down to eat people's faces. It really is. It's a 38 water, 1 duraluminum, and 8 fuel cells. Yep. Why do you think they hit you so hard? Because it's super cheap. Okay. So in my inventory, I have rocket launchers and I have rockets. Mentalk, I kind of agree with you, brother. Like, I've come from so many games that are so deep in PvP But it's one of those, I understand that the PvE people don't want to play the PvP section. And I understand that because, honestly, PvP people are 90% of the time toxic as fuck. Like, they will pin your shit against a wall and just lay into you with rockets until you die. Like, that's shitty. There's no honor in that fight. Like, every fight you should ever go into with PvP stuff should be honorable in some way, shape, or form. Like, okay, it's me versus him. I'm just gonna go ahead and do this, and you'll fight against each other. Yeah, you're good. But when you have like 7 people that all decide to pile on top of a random like low-level scout ornithopter and you think you've got a victory, you're a piece of shit. Like, you're not even PvP. You are literally just pieces of shit that rolled together to take down a weaker target. That's the truth of it. No matter who is out there PvPing, if you are piling on top of one little solo player that's out there trying to gather stuff so he can progress, you are a piece of shit. I get it. That little solo person might have tons upon tons of materials because they've been out there all day. But you're still a piece of shit because you took like 7 people to kill one guy. You're a piece of shit. That's just how that goes. So, Mentalk, in our servers, we have groups of people that run around, and if they see one ornithopter scout with just like inventory and that's about it, and they're running around just grabbing shit, you'll have about 7 or 8 ornithopters with rocket launchers all of a sudden show up and decide to butt rape that dude who's out there trying to progress. Like, there's no honor in that. What do you expect from that one dude? Like, the battle system's not good enough for him to be able to just like dismount and wreck your fleet. Like, it's literally one dude in an ornithopter hoping that he doesn't die so he can get his shit home. Yeah, and that's the thing, Miko, is like, as you were talking about, like, the solos have to sit there and work on their own to rebuild all this stuff. Now, I get it. Countless years playing Ark, countless years playing Rust. Like, I get people are just absolute trolls, but there's a certain level of honor that needs to be involved, because even this entire world of Arrakis involves a certain level of honor. So people need to like kind of follow that and not just be Zerg assholes. Oh, God, that beer's good. Yeah. So the first time that I was online and you got wrecked by people, well, yeah, yeah, you and Barf were doing as best as they could to get out of that danger. And the people that eventually tracked you down and they crashed you, they left your ornithopter alone. They didn't turn... Yeah, they didn't turn around and slap down a thumper underneath of it. So that's the thing. It's like, show some respect so that you can actually receive it. Because honestly, you give me the names, I'm gonna go find these fucking people. That's just what I do. So it's just one of those, just like, be respectful of your opponents, because even the Harkonnens, even how brutal they are, they have honor. Like, you need to start, like, having the honor that these warriors in this story have. Like, you're not here to just be a fucking dick. No. Mentok, you're gross. You're gross. Which one? No. You have to have the desire to sit there and listen to a soap opera that is political as fuck. Because, yeah, the warrior's journey and stuff like that with the fucking Dune stories is great. But a good chunk of it's just nothing but politics. So, Mentok, what you said, because you said that the Harks are gross, which I kind of agree because they feel like they've been like the weird white worms that stayed underneath the ground and took no sun. Yeah, apparently it did not give them any melanin. But I'm saying, like, just on the aspect, it's one of those, like, yeah, it's kind of fucked up. But great warriors, they know how to fight for their own pride. By all means, they can have their stuff. But it is kind of gross, Mentok. Yeah. They didn't camp on you nearly enough. They were not toxic about what they were doing. Wait. So even on the aspect of an honorable fight is to make sure that your enemy cannot kill you to be a pure victory. So if a person is showing more than enough spunk and they are sitting there like fucking trying to get themselves up, but yeah, but no, that's not honorable. That's adding insult to injury. Oh, yeah, especially nowadays. I think at that point, the Geneva Convention would have a little bit of an issue with you. I mean, I can't drop moose on people, so that doesn't work. I swear. The history of that is so crazy. Oh, yeah. PvP nowadays is toxic. There is no level of honor between PvP players anymore. So, it'd be interesting. I think Mordhai or something like that, there were like different warrior games that allowed you to call a person out for a challenge and then go to toe-to-toe. That is fine. Yeah, exactly. That's the guy you high five afterwards. You're like, dude, you did so well on your skills. You kicked my ass. Way to go. Like, I think that whenever it comes to most PvP systems, we don't take into the account that most decent people want a level of honor. And most people don't want that because they want, I'm gonna kill you, take your gear, take your stuff, and go. Like, I want to be able to just run up behind people and stab them in the back and take all their shit and leave. Because half the people out there don't want the struggle of honor. They don't want the, you and I seem to be pretty equal. Let's take this to the next level. Whoever wins gets the gear. Like, that conversation doesn't happen 90% of the time. But I'm going to be a petty fuck. And we have to go find those guys that have killed you. It has to happen. We can't let the guild look like pussy bitches. No offense to you. And no offense to people who don't want to do PvP. But it's plain and simple. If you're flying a banner, you gotta make sure to put your foot down. But you said that guy was online, right? Oh. So put his actual name in the chat. Because if not, I'm gonna just spell it random ass fucking ways. Oof. Oh, hey, you, what was the spots that you find mk5, buggy lasers? The city? Sentinel City? You know what? I've been saying Mark 5 and Mark 3 and stuff this whole time, and everybody underneath the fucking sun is like, it's MK, or it's this, and I'm like, it's Mark 5, bro. Like, well, I am very happy that I actually have someone on my side on that, because it's become so frustrating. Like, I say, like, Mark 3 or Mark 4 or something like that, people are like, what? And I'm like, mk5. And they're like, oh, okay. It's Mark 5, bitch. Like, there's a part of me that kind of, like, flails on that shit. Oh, yeah. No doubt. Had more than enough military, Navy, and Air Force friends, and all of them, if I was saying MK to any of them, would ridicule me for the rest of my life. Alright, so I am looking for those little modules I was telling you about, that I can find them in the deep desert. Every time you go where? Okay. Anybody want to come? You here for the pump? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Off to the pump so I can fuck this shit up. Alright. You know where it's at, right? Just north of me here in Sentinel City. Let's go fuck some shit up. Anybody else want to come? Yeah. You know what's really funny? A bunch of us are all in the same area, and we don't really realize it. Did someone just fuck you, Hava? How'd you die? Ah, okay. Just making sure there weren't people fucking with you, because if not, we'd have to roll the fuck up. I don't give a shit. I'll give everything. I will fucking roll up some shit up. My wings are at 24%. That's not good. Can't blame me. Alright, so what were we doing here? We were going somewhere, weren't we? Yes. So, right. Oh my god, that is not where I put my marker. Don't fucking do that. There we go. Much better. So now I know where I'm going. Take me out to dinner first. Jeez. Hell yeah, or 2 for 20 at Chili's. What are you talking about? That's a space. It's like 2 for 20 at Chili's. Fuck yeah, I can get the Texas cheese fries and I can get a 6-ounce sirloin. Sounds about right. Welcome to Dune. Excuse you, Mr. Sandfly, I'm going to shoot your face. Cause I would walk 5,000 miles and I would walk 5,000 more. Just to be the man who walked 1,000 miles to fall down at your door. Da-da-da-da. Go to the edge of the map. So, literally, like, wherever you're at, fly directly at the edge of the map. There's a part of you that will be like, no, I'll lose everything, but you won't. You'll end up on this weird, like, zoomed out version of the whole world map. And then you gotta work your way over to the deep desert. I'll send up. Ava. You got you got an invite a while ago. Yeah, now you're in the party. All right, I got this. Happy. Oh shit! I just realized there is a crash. No, fuck that. I'm trying to get the mk5 and 6, bruh. Right. He's gonna butt ride you. Should probably repair these wings. My resources are looking like I might go for something like a tier 6 or... Let's see. Scout tab. K5 and K5. There's a few things I don't have. Bitch, I got a hydraulic pistons in my boxes. Don't tell me I don't. Alright. Fuck it. I guess I'm coming with you tonight. Motherfucker didn't want to talk to me in chat. So, fuck him. The guy who killed you? No, I tried to call him out in main chat because people said he was online. So I was like, hey yo, how you doing, bitch? And there was no response. Okay. Alright, so we're gonna detach the storage here. It's called being drunk. Take off the storage. Take off the scanner. We're gonna go ahead and put on the rocket launchers so I can fuck with people. Apparently you can have the rocket launcher and the scanner at the same time. B2. There's a possibility that they made it so that even if you're in the same zone, it might be difficult. Oh! A ship just crashed in front of me. Y'all want some free loot? Right there. I just tagged it on the map. Hang it on the map and activate it. Big, wrinkly, big deep desert. So saying. Damn straight, it's all me. It's all me. What they all say. Probably do that. You just bounce off of it.
Do you have business with me? Or House Wheatress? You may call me Peneth. I studied for a... That is a very point... I graduated. Arrakis. The war. Oh, like a quest. Of course, you may... Hearken to our...
Hot. Alright, Mentalk, have a great night, man. Have a happy gaming night. I know you're going to sleep, but still, either way, I hope you get all the resources you want. Thank you, Mentalk. What's going on? Where? I'm on my way. Grandma's coming to fuck shit up. Through this wall. No doubt. Trying to come. That's my favorite type of worm. Y'all go in the center spot from Deep Desert, or are y'all going to like left and right? It sucks, but you can't expect it to give you everything you want. Oh man, that's expecting way too fucking much. Sorry. Have you looked at the developers nowadays? Touche. Oh shit, I'm out here. You knew the whole time. Who are you? I think that's the whole intent. No. I forgot to make my fucking surveyors. They want to get you confused in sectors so that they can attack you. Keep that in mind. Thank you, Mentalk. sucks. Hey, dude, don't lie. Passing out here in my chair. Y'all have a good night, and I'll catch you next time. Night night. Now we have someone who is actually playing in the guild. But we're gonna stop the stream. Y'all have a great night, and remember to come back and see me again. And remember, keep on surviving.